Now, let's get a little technical for our listeners, since this is kind of like your real house in like some fashion. I didn't know that was possible to code to get something to do that.
So yeah, I mean AI is one of those things where it's tricky. So I don't know if you heard the term machine learning,
Okay.
but it's the whole idea that the machine will get better and better the more it does something. So it retrains itself. So if it's like so the first time, you build AI, it's dumb.
Mm.
But the difference between code, like regular code, and AI is that code is going to stay dumb unless you program it to be better.
Mm.
Whereas AI, it takes the data that it receives, and by some way being able to predict or tell. Sometimes you have to tell the AI like, oh no, that was the wrong answer. Oh yeah, that was the right answer. But the more it does that, the more it realizes, okay, for example, chess. Chess is a pretty complicated game.
Mm-hmm.
There's even now there are moves that we never has never been played.
Really?
Yeah, there's pieces that never been seen. Like the first couple moves in a chess game or have been explored, but then after that you're playing a game that's never been played before.
Mm.
So that's the thing with chess. There's no real way to predict every single option. So with AI would play a chess game and the first couple of times be terrible, but then it starts to learn more and more.
Mm.
And so then you start, and then they're playing these chess masters who are insane. Like they're brilliant. We have one right now. I think he's like 32, 33. Probably one of the best chess players ever. Magnus.
As in like black.
No, he's white.
Oh, okay.
White. But yeah, so I don't know if he played this machine, but Google had this machine or this AI that was playing chess, and this guy said that this guy was making moves that I never even like. Like he would see a move because there's patterns that you could see, but the AI was doing patterns that he never even understood, and he was trying to understand it, and then all of a sudden you get a checkmate. And so the thing about AI is that it could relearn or reteach itself, and then because it's doing it at such a fast level, because with human beings we could teach ourselves, but it's kind of like unknown how we're doing it.
Yeah.
And sometimes we still make mistakes, even though we might be an expert.
Mm-hmm.
AI is very analytical to the point where it's like, okay, that doesn't work. Okay, I understand the rules of the bet. I understand. Oh, I get this. To the point where it's like, and so that's the thing with AI also. It's like because they are like that, and because AI is like that, everybody predicts that AI is going to replace humans, and more in an intellectual sense, which is for a lot of people scary.
Now, my question to that is: do you believe, as someone who is into tech, that it can replace humans? Because I believe that humans is still the top of the food chain, and when stretched to its capacity, humans has shown itself proven for thousands of years that we can evolve. And so, like for example, because let's say since AI is the mark to shoot for, is it possible that humans can achieve that mark, or would just AI just keep getting better? Like I know, like this sounds like a villain story, to where like you got to take down the big AI monster or whatever, and like, but is it possible for a human to achieve those levels of intelligence, achieve those levels of capabilities now that it's been unlocked, and now that it's shown that it is possible?
I think I would have said no. I don't know if I would have said no.
Okay.
I think I would have said yes even a couple years ago. But using Chatgpt is 100% possible.
Really?
I never thought that AI could code.
Was it scary? Like
Yeah. I'm still young in my career. I'm like, man, I hope this doesn't advance that much in the next 10 years. But it's going to. To the point where you could probably, just to give you a sense of the future, you could probably say, hey, can you build me an app where it could support 2 million users, able to scale pretty well, and can do this particular thing for me as a solution, and we'll probably build it for you. probably in a matter of a couple minutes, and then you can launch that thing. But what does that mean now, right? Because yeah, you can launch it, but other people could do the same thing. But then it replaces product managers. It replaces designers because they probably can know what people like, what people want. It replaces engineers. It probably replaces the whole business, right? If you want an app to listen to music, why do you need Apple Music? If you want an app to watch videos, and you could say, AI, can you build me an app to watch videos?
I just got it. I just like, whoa, whatever, you know.
If you want an app to watch videos, you could probably be like, hey, AI, build me an app where I can watch videos and people can upload to it. It'd probably build better YouTube.
But you